Hi guys, Illuminate here with another narrated Age of Empires 2 game. This is going to be a little different than what you guys are used to. This is going to be a tutorial on the basics of Age of Empires 2. I'm going to be covering various gameplay things, and I'm going to be discussing what each unit does and what this game is all about, really. So if you're interested in trying this game out, or if you're new to it and you've just purchased it or downloaded it, then this should prove very useful, especially if you're new to real-time strategy games. I'll go over all sorts of basic things you need to know. So we're going to go to Standard Game, and these are all my settings, which you can pause the video and look at if you have to. These are kind of the standard settings you'll find online if you play, although the reveal map can obviously vary. Alright, so let's get started. You can click Start Game. So there are 18 civilizations in this game, with mild differences between them, but this tutorial will essentially cover the basics. So you will notice that you start with 3 villagers and 1 town center. So what we're going to do is we're going to left click to select this villager, and we are going to go to Buildings. And we're going to go build a house. Now, let me explain what that does. So you'll notice that my population indicator says 4 out of 5. Which means I have 5 max population, like 5, I can only have 5 units in the field. And I already have 4 of them. So I can only make 1 more. But building a house will change that. See, now it's 4 out of 10, gives me 5 extra population. Now, we're going to click on the town center and make some villagers. So essentially, villagers are the end-all, be-all unit. They essentially do everything that you would need in this game. They can build buildings and they can collect resources. There are 4 different types of resources in this game: wood, food, gold, and stone. You get wood from chopping a tree like this. Click on a villager, right-click on a tree, and the villager will continually gather wood, as you can see, and he'll drop it off when he gets 10. And food you get from various sources. Gold you get from gold mines, stone you get from stone mines. It's pretty simple. So you'll notice that my villagers are spawning right now. Now, what is the other unit we start with? That is a scout cavalry. Does exactly what the name implies. He will reveal points on the map that we were previously unaware of. Like over there is a forest, and oh my god, some sheep. So sheep are weird. When one of your units walks by, they become your color. And thus you can control them like you would a villager. So we're going to take all of our villagers, and we're going to put a bunch of them on sheep. Yeah, and we're going to go click on this, which researches the technology. While you're researching a technology, that building cannot do anything else until the technology is finished researching. And then it will do something, like, for example, loom, which I'm researching, will make my villagers stronger. So we will notice the change in just a second. See? See how the stats change? And, oh, we have enough food to make another villager, so let's keep that up. This game, early on, has a lot to do with making villagers. So we're going to go scout around some more. We are discovering forests. Over here, that is a gold mine, which we can gather gold for. Oh, more sheep. The more the merrier. And we are still making villagers. And, oh, we're about to hit the pop limit. Let's go make a house. Yeah, bushes. That's another source of food. So obviously food is a little more difficult to come by early on. What you want to do is you want to make villagers, and you want to focus them almost entirely on food early on, because food is really, really, really important. Because you want to create a constant stream of villagers coming out. So let's go put some guys on some wood. Oh, we're out of sheep. Let's go throw the rest of sheep in there. And do a little more scouting. Yes. Go eat those sheep, villagers. So obviously, you right-click to select a unit, and then, you left-click to select the unit and right-click to have them interact with something. So, you'll notice that the town center serves as a universal drop-off point for every type of resource. But that's actually kind of inefficient if you couldn't tell. So what we're going to do is we're going to make another drop-off point. The mill serves as a drop-off point for food, mining camp for gold and stone, and the lumber camp for wood. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a lumber camp as close as possible to the trees. And let's make some more villagers. You want to always put the lumber camp as close as possible to the trees because it's the most efficient way to do it. Oh, we have discovered the enemy base already. Looks like he is hard at work. Man, is he close by.
Ready.
Yeah, so we're still making villagers. You're going to be doing that. Make sure your town center is always working. It can never be idle. If it's idle, you're doing it wrong. Oh, we're about to hit the pop limit. So you can put more than one villager on a building to have it build faster, which is very helpful. Oh, these are wolves. They'll attack your units, which is bad, and they'll probably kill them, which is bad. So, yeah, you'll notice I'm still building houses, increasing my pop, gathering resources. I'm out of sheep, so what's the next logical step? Get the berries. So if we build a mill right here, when all of these villagers complete the mill, they will automatically go and gather these bushes, which is extremely helpful. If you're wondering, I'm playing on the Conquerors, of course, as you can tell from the title screen, so that's why the villagers are much more efficient and smart.
Chopper.
But yeah, you're seeing that we're really pumping out the villagers and making a lot of progress. So, what else can we make? Well, once you build a mill, building buildings gives you access to more buildings, if you couldn't tell. All of these slots will, of course, be filled up. And then these are all my military buildings. So, now that I have a mill, I can create a farm, which is a renewable source of food. It's essentially... It's a really good source of food, and it's what your main income of food will be from. So every time you get more than 50 food, make a villager. That's a general rule of thumb. Let's make another farm. Why not? Obviously, this isn't the most efficient way to play, but if you're new, this is a really, really easy way to play. So we're going to take these new sheep, put them right next to our town center or under it. If you have a villager right-click on the sheep, they will lure the sheep into the town center. Let's keep making some farms. So what you want to do is you want to look at your resource at the top and ask yourself, what am I low on? And then put more villagers on that. Do not be afraid to move your villagers between resources. And in the Dark Age, you're going to be focusing mostly on food, not wood. And in the Dark Age, for simplicity reasons, you're probably not going to be getting any gold or stone. You really don't need it early on. But, you know, for this video, let's give it a shot. We're going to put a mining camp right here. That villager will now start gathering gold. And, oh, we're low on wood. Look at that. So next villagers, we're going to go chop some wood. If you click on your town center and right-click on a location, the villager will just spawn and go interact with that object, which is nice. You see, I've got quite the efficient base going on here. And, oh, he's advanced to the feudal age, that cheating bastard. We'll have to show him how it's done. And no, he's not actually a cheating bastard, but we'll still kick his ass anyway. Because that's how the game works. So yeah, he's working on that mining camp, and oh, it's done. He immediately goes to go mine some gold. And let's go look at the enemy base a little bit. So I'm going to take the scout and go see what he's up to. Because I don't trust him. He is a sly guy. So now let's start working on fighting. So let's go build a barracks. Put it right here. Oh no, we've hit the population limit. Let's go build another house. So eventually this will become kind of really straightforward and easy for you, you know. Pick up on this fairly quickly. Look around the enemy base. A really good way to learn is to just watch what the computer is doing and imitate it. Because the computer in this game is really stupid, but at the same time really efficient. So what can you do? So now we got another house, and oh, we're low on gold. That's not good. Stone you're not really going to need until later. It's not that useful. Oh, we've got a barracks up. And this is a building that also creates units like the town center. So we are going to set a waypoint, and we're going to create a militia. And have you noticed this entire time, my town center is still making villagers. But let's stop making villagers now, because we're about to hit that magic number, 27 out of 30. Well, so usually at about this... oh, we almost have enough food to advance to the next age, which research is just like any other technology would. So you can see I have too much wood. not enough food. So we're going to take some of these lumberjacks and we're going to put them on the sheep before the sheep decays. Yeah. Let's make another militia. These are our very, very basic defense units, and they suck shit. But that's okay. Because at this point in the game, we're still in the Dark Ages, so combat was never really that in-depth and complex. But yeah, we've got these militia. If you couldn't tell, not really stronger than a villager, but they'll have to do right now. So we're going to use these to defend our base from the evil red menace over here. And no, he's not a communist. Well, actually, I really wouldn't know. And see, we've got still too much damn wood. Oh, you want to know why? Because these villagers have ran out of their bushes. So, what's the other source of food? Farms, of course. So, we're going to put farms right next to the drop-off points, which would either be a town center, or would be a mill in this case. So we're just going to keep making these damn farms until our fingers fall off. And, oh, it looks like we're going to run low on wood, because farms just eat wood. Obviously, you do not want to start with farms. You want to start with the lower sources of food until you have plenty of villagers. And holy shit, look at my base. It looks completely different. I can't even recognize it. Oh, and I hit the damn pop limit. So, yeah. When you advance the ages, all of your buildings change in appearance, and everything is suddenly more advanced, and your troops can now shoot lasers. Well, I wish, but unfortunately they can't. So now you'll see you have access to technologies at your resource drop-off points, and holy shit, what does this button do? Your farms, over time, they will run out of food. And then you will have to click on your villager and rebuild it. But this button makes your farms automatically reseed themselves. Obviously it costs a farm, but yeah. And holy shit, new technologies! So we are going to upgrade our militia to man-at-arms. Oh, glorious. We are still low on food. And I'm going to keep making villagers because, like I said in the beginning, your town center should always be working. With the exception of, obviously you want to advance to the feudal age. It's somewhere between like 21 and 28 population. You know, there's a lot of flexibility. I would personally recommend advancing, you know, around like somewhere between 24 and 28. Yeah, so this is one fantastic looking base if I do say so myself. Not that I wish to brag. Now, our wood income is, I think I should improve that a little bit, because wood, if you haven't noticed, is really important. So we're going to research double bit axe. Lets your villagers chop faster. Fantastic indeed. So I hope that from this video you've gained a little more understanding of the basics of this game. To advance to the castle age, we're going to need, it says right here, we're going to need 2 buildings from our current age. That's how it always is. So to advance to the feudal age, we needed 2 dark age buildings, and now to advance to the castle age, we need 2 feudal age buildings. So these are new. So we're going to build a blacksmith. What else do we have? Let's try an archery range. Whoa, isn't that fancy looking? Let's still make some more villagers, because why not? Yeah, see, my wood income is lacking, and see, these farms have died. So we're going to reseed them by right-clicking. Or we can use this mystical thing. Now I have too much food, not enough wood, so I'm going to take them off the farm, because I'm a rebel. And let's go show this pussy what we're made of. And attack him. We'll see exactly how well he takes this. I'm still building houses and all that jazz. Still need more wood. And, ooh, can also make new units here. Archer does what you think he would. Obviously, you know, you'll figure most of this stuff out. These are your basic troops. Slow as titties, but really, really nice. And let's go take them out. So you can, you know, select your group. And then, you know, right-click to attack. When you're attacking someone in general, you want to try and cut them off from their resources first. Although it's whatever floats your boat, really. And these villagers are just going down. So you will also notice that their attack stances thing set them on defensive, and they don't move as much, and etc. I'm about to hit the time limit, so I'm just going to say thank you for watching, and I hope that you guys vaguely understand that this game is played. as usual, make sure your town center is always working, and make sure you have lots of fun. And rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.